What up, y'all? So I've been wanting to do this crown look for like ever, and I decided to finally just go for it. So hope you guys like it, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you'd like to see how I do it, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original one, which is a very thin consistency, but I'm gonna use this as a base just to prep everything. I'm going to be using the Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take raw sienna and dust it all over my lid just to set that primer. Now I'm going to take red ochre and dust that above my crease, and this is going to work as a transition color, or the color that you'll see at the top and in between the spikes of the crown. And then I'm going to take Venetian red and put that all over the lid, just so when I do put the crown on, there's color around the crown so it does look more fluent. I'm just going to pack it on. And as you can tell, or if you haven't noticed, I do have hooded eyes, so I do take my colors up further than if I wouldn't have had hooded eyes. Next, I'm just going to pick any concealer out of this Coastal Scents Eclipse concealer palette. Any concealer you have will do. Here I started to draw the crown, but my brush was too big, so I found another one. So word of advice is go with a small brush just so you don't mess up. It'll be much easier. So to do the crown, I'm just going to start off by lining the points. That's going to be your main thing. Then after you line your points, you can just fill in from there. You definitely want to take your time with this, because messing up will really suck, especially since you already have your shadows on your transition color and on your lid already. I mean, you can definitely clean it up a bit, which I'll show later how I cleaned it up. But if you have lines all over the map, it's going to be pretty hard to clean it up and then have to fix it. It might just turn a hot mess. So just be very careful. This eye wasn't as precise as my second one because it was more of a trial and error, and it was my first time. So I do like the way that my left eye came out. Well, left eye to you guys. And as far as these points, I kind of one of my eye, I started to do it differently. I was going to do small and then medium and then small and large or something like that, but then I decided I wanted to just build it up. So I have 5 points. So my 2 outer ones were the shortest, and then the 2 middle ones were medium, and then my center point was the tallest. But I mean, you can do it however you want. There are multiple ways to do a crown. Just pick which one you like best and just go for that design. Okay, so after you've used concealer to line and fill in your crown, you can just take a Q-tip to clean up any edges. Do not push too hard because you don't want to mess it up. Now I'm going to take the color Tempera and just set that concealer. If you're using a dark glitter like me, you can definitely set it with a darker color, but I just chose a light one so I can see my lines really good. Next, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Glitter Primer, put it on the back of my hands, and I just got any glitter. I got it from Amazon, like a pack for like $10. It was a really good deal. But you just want to go ahead and put the primer on first, the glue, and put it piece by piece. At first I started putting a lot, but then I realized, okay, the glue's gonna dry up, so put it piece by piece and then just dab glitter on there. Use a small brush for this as well, and as you can see, I'm literally using one brush. One side I'm using for the glitter, and for the other side I'm using for the primer. There's no need to use multiple brushes in this step. I mean, one brush is good enough, especially since glitter is hard to get out. I mean, I hate cleaning my brushes as it is, and glitter is one thing that is just a pain in the butt for me to clean. So, no thank you. One thing I will say is do not smear your glitter. Just dab it on there. If you smear it, your glitter will not be glitzy glam. It's going to be all chunky like damn, okay? And we don't want that. The point is it needs to be sparkling like bam. So just dab. And to get those corners, you just have to be really careful. What I did was dip the tip of my brush in glue, and then I also dipped it into a little bit of glitter and just put it on the corners, because I felt like that way it stuck more without me having to like do it separately. I don't know, it was just a little bit harder to do it separately on that tip. So just repeat those steps and you're good to go. So now I'm just gonna clean it up a bit, and the glitter literally got everywhere, all over my face. So in between this, I kind of just washed my face, and then I came back and kind of dusted the remainder off if there was more. So I went ahead and did my foundation, contour, and highlight. Now on to the sparkles. So I literally picked these up from Walmart, and they're already sticky, so I kind of cheated. And I'm just gonna put it on. Definitely use a tweezer because it's easier to pick up, and you just put them at the points. I know that they do have some that aren't sticky, so you want to put glue first on the tip and then put the jewels. So clearly I'm excited, but now that the crown is done, I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my eye. I'm just gonna apply some black eyeliner. Now I'm going to take Venetian red and love letter and put that on the outer parts of my lower lash line. Next I'm taking burnt orange and red ochre, and I'm going to put that in the inner parts of my lower lash line and then blend it outwards. Now I'm highlighting my inner tear duct with Vermeer, and if I didn't tell you before, all of these colors are in that same modern Renaissance palette. Now I'm on to some falsies, and clearly I accidentally ate the glue. Word of advice, do not eat it, it does not taste good. So falsies, using our Dale Wispies as always. Ding ding ding. I'm applying Essence Plump No Clump Mascara to the top lashes, and then I'm going to be using Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes for the bottom, only because the brush is smaller. I'm outlining my lips with a dark burgundy lip liner. Now I'll be taking Tarte's lip paint in the color Latte. Clearly I was feeling the name Latte. For the inner parts of my lip, I decided to go in with the color Candy, but I didn't like it as much. I wanted a little bit more pink, so I went in with the color Mani, or Mani, M-A-N-I. And yeah, I decided to spray All Nighter Urban Decay as always. And I guess right here would be the part where I'd say thank you all for watching, please come back, subscribe, like, yada yada yada. But there is a twist to this video. I didn't like the overall lip color, so I went ahead and got just any lip gloss, a sticky lip gloss, and that same glitter that I put on my eyes, I went ahead and dabbed it on my lips. No glue or anything, it stuck to the gloss, so I went for it, and I must say I really love the final look. And I mean, I'm not really going anywhere. I did this look purely for fun. I love the glitter on the eyes and the mouth, and I hope you all like it as well, because this is where I say this is the final look. So please do like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Bye.